in there when you're poking a bear. Do you wanna go in prepared? You better know that it won't be fair. Wanna provoke him? Come here. Must be COVID, you hear? Everybody been wearing a mask. I've not been cloned by their fear. See, it's pro-choice, then its lives matter. I'm trying to find where them lines gather. You been on the wall, now lies scattering. You wanna that I'm in like nice ladder. Nothing but a loud bystander unless the window in night shattered. Set fire to the family dollar. You walking out with a price scanner. What's happened to my manners? My patience has been running out. Bless y'all to the blind rappers and all the good you do from the couch. It's clear you gave up. I hear the breakup, the smear and makeup, regurgitating all that you taking. When will you wake up? Nothing is changing. You hate to be up in that space you take up. Still complaining with all I gave them. Tell them I won't wait up on the shuttle. Doors closed. Picking them off like orange groves. Now you wonder why you're cold. Trying to tap it like Morse code. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over at me and poking up there. I know. But you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me when you're going nowhere. I know. But you don't, no, you don't know me, do ya? You're a narcissist with a narrative, an imperative you listen. You're scared of them, nowhere to live and inherit in their system. I don't care to give any merit, I'm embarrassed by the condition. Look where it is, Americans been tearing down religion. You wanna get rid of amendments, women can be men, but men wanna be men, they're offended. Now every day fed up in less independence, they're forcing it down if we don't wanna get it. I don't wanna be that guy, but I see where we headed. Black lives only matter when the cop might end it. That's really pathetic. Yet y'all still believe in them. Don't know why you keeping them, giving them more hate that you're feeding them. They've gone off the deep end. Now I believe in justice, but at least keep it even. If you're gonna be weaving amongst us, they pit left on right. Ought to be aiming high. Just some guy. I don't control their mind. I don't own the media, the TV, your dollar sign. Pull the blind. They go deny while you hold the line. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over at me and poking up there. I know. But you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me when you're going nowhere. I know. But you don't, no, you don't know me, do ya? Bear with me while I change this bulb. This is light work. Not avoiding names because I'm chicken, I'm the right jerk. Who knows you're here for the mention, giving it be a nice perk. Your name in my song without would best your life's work. Let me tell you now, it's not even the tip of the iceberg. One day, nice nerd turned Heisenberg. Our lives merged, you had time to find what is in yours. Be bothered by what I'm doing when your name is the cure. Bye. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over at me and poking up there. I know. But you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me when you're going nowhere.
Alright, and welcome to another Tetris battle. Tetris effects connected. Yeah. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a good day. And yeah, we're gonna play some more of this, and we're probably gonna, like, I have to watch some Kill Tony with my wife after, and then after that we're gonna do some more Sly Cooper. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Let's hope we can get our rating up. Let's do it. Sketchy de purple. bad warm up. Finger still hurts from yesterday, but wait. We're getting this done today. Hopefully we get the 10k today. Not flare, tumble. I just started, and so far 2 losses. This is gonna be my 2nd loss, I think. How are you doing today, real deal? Oh. Yeah, I basically handed him. What are you up to today, real deal? How was the barbecuing yesterday? How was the ribs and everything? Where's all the straws? The straws. Where's all the straws? Straws. Turned out great, then they were gone. Yeah. That's how it goes. Why'd you pull the whole thing out? You're a funny lady. Not him again, man. You're sunburnt. Good stuff. First sunburn of the year. Oh, what? I thought I had like one piece left. No. You had it perfect on. But I made my plate first, so I got mine. Hey, good stuff. You knew what's up this time. You should make yourself a big plate, though. Never, like, make sure you get more than everyone else. Or at least like a proper helper. I go to Ribfest every year, and it's getting more and more expensive for ribs there. Only 5? Bro, I need at least a half a rack, you know. Maybe that is like close to half a rack, but still. I need at least a half racks. Costs like, so for at Ribfest, it's like $70 for a rack of ribs. And you get like coleslaw, cornbread, pulled pork, baked beans. I don't think it's worth it anymore. I could do that at home for like, honestly, I can get 3 racks of ribs for $40, like not even frozen, fresh. And then from there, baked beans, $2. Cornbread, $3 for the bag of cornbread, and I can make tons. Or the cornmeal or whatever, I can make it from scratch, even cheaper, but I would have to get all the ingredients and make a ton of it for it to be cheaper. But still, like, I can make a ton of food like that. Like, I can't wait till this summer. I'm gonna do that this summer for sure. I'm gonna make my own little rib fest. I could have ate more, but I do need to watch my intakes. On red meat, you could also eat like a different type of ribs. Like, you don't necessarily have to eat pork ribs. I know they're like the best, but you could get like beef ribs, and it's a bit better. There's not much money. There's not much. I was supposed to say money. Meat on beef ribs though. It's longer ribs, thinner meat, but like the meat's delicious. It's delicious. You could always do lamb, mutton, you know. It really just hand him that? This guy. Layer tumble. So many meats to try, so little time. Hey, really? Why am I getting 12Kers? big misclick. This guy had me doubled up there. Let's hope we can get someone that's not just gonna eat our points, and that's like 12k. Gray Fox. He's on the low side though. My eye's watering. to warm up. Really? Give me a second. I'm gonna go say hi to my son. All right. Just talking to my son, my wife. My son was being so cute. Wyatt, I'm streaming. Wyatt, I'm streaming. What's wrong? Say sorry. It's okay. Don't kick me next time. Okay? Don't do that. What if I kicked you? I'm a big person, right? You're not as big as me. Don't be doing that to people. Come on. Oh, Cyborgy. how much of a fight I can put on. Do a little better. Move faster. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I don't do that often, man, but like, dude, this guy's just crazy with it right now. I could have brought it back if I wasn't just messed up. I was gonna lose there anyway. I'm gonna lose on my turns. You know what I mean? Controlling your own fate. I know, right? I decide how I die. Some philosophy shit. didn't lose, I surrendered. Big difference. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I took a knee. I took a knee. It's like, you know, I'm not good enough right now to win. So I'm just gonna concede. It's okay. Doesn't mean I lost though. You know, we can call it a draw. We can call it a draw. And you're lucky too, because I could have pulled up my Krog Maga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want me with my Krog Maga. Ooh, the Chilasian. I'm messing up in such big ways today, but it's okay. We always bring it back. Always. stuff. I don't know if it's just me, but you seem a little off of your game today. Not playing too bad or anything, just something seems off. Probably just me though. I don't know. My fingers hurt still from yesterday. So I'm just like in relaxed play almost. I can't move so fast. I'm also still warming up in a way. I'm used to playing for tons of hours at a time. How's this for Ooh. Mwah. Plus you're not even an hour into it yet, still getting into the rhythm. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to end it in about a half an hour just because I'm gonna watch some Kill Tony with my wife. But after that, I'm gonna come back with some Sly Cooper and probably get back into it to some more Tetris after that. But yeah, I feel like it's best to have some variety throughout the day. Earlier, we finished up the first half of Sonic Superstars. I didn't know there's another story mode, so that's pretty cool. Well, you put in a lot of hours yesterday. Yes, I did. Oh, I see how you said, there you go. You see me getting into the rhythm. And I'm like it does take me, like I have to rev up like an engine. You gotta get the muscles and the ligaments warm. Like I gotta get that muscle memory back in. Because a lot of it's not much my brain. It is my brain, but the signals have to get to my fingers faster. So I'm trying to sit there and just make the signals go faster. Like that takes a lot of practice. F1 drivers are obviously the best at it. But it takes a lot of practice to be able to do that. To be able to like have that kind of reaction time with anything. But I bet I have like I'm close up there. You know? When it comes to hand-eye coordination, I'm pretty close. Like I'm pretty good. I wouldn't say I'm anywhere near like an F1 driver, but I would say like a high-level Tetris player could be there, you know? Limber up them knuckles, dude. I do knuckle ups like when I do push-ups. Instead of doing them with my hands, I do them with my knuckles now, and like my knuckles are actually super messed up from bare knuckle brawling. Like I used to like do a lot of real like stupid fights back in the day too, like just regular street fights. My hands are messed up, and I'm still able to play like this. So like. Maybe if I never fought in my life, my hands would be better at playing, but like, I try my best not to make excuses. Is he asleep? Limber up them knuckles. Well, 40 minutes. Huh? He is now? Could have just said yes when I asked you. My God, I'm the autistic one. You take things so literally, it's hilarious. There we go. Napoleon Holmes Gillis. Yo, so what do you do to limber up your knuckles? Oh, he got me there. That's fun. He did. He got me there. Oh, God. This is not a bad mistake. Pretty much what you're doing now, just going through emotions. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I had like I don't know. I told you about this, the stabbing, right? I got stabbed like 4 years ago, so like I had to relearn how to use my hands. Like my hands weren't able to work for a long time. For about the first year, I couldn't use my hands at all. The second year, I started getting like most of my movement back. Like I had movement the first year, but like it just wasn't usable. I couldn't carry anything. My wife had to like carry things for me and shit like that with my hands, unless I put it around my shoulder and shit. My hands had no grip strength whatsoever, zero. I couldn't even hold like a five pounder. I had to work my way up to a 5 pound like squeezer. And honestly, I should start doing that again. I think my hands are regressing, getting worse. I have small hands as it is too, and they're not that meaty. They're kind of bony. For me being such a fat guy too, like. All right, I'll be right back. My son's going to bed, so I'm gonna have to go say goodnight. There we go. Something similar like happening to my father. He pretty much destroyed his right arm at the elbow in a work accident. Had to rebuild his joints and undergo some pretty expensive nerve grafting. I'm lucky I didn't, like the guy that stabbed me didn't get any nerves or anything. It was like right in my arm right here. Like I used to have them on my Instagram, but like figured my Instagram's better off being a little bit more PG-13 than PG-18. He's doing all right now. Oh, by the way, I was gonna get back to that. Oh, what the hell happened? He's good now, all right. 4 years later, he can use his arm all right again, but he has a lot of weight limitations. But at his age now, he don't need to be doing that kind of lifting anymore. Yeah, you're right. Good stuff. I'm glad he's better now. I was gonna ask if he's better. Yeah. Damn. That's not anything similar though. The similar part is that like we both went through something, our arms didn't work. But like, you know, the nerve grafting is definitely worse than what I had to go through. I just had a lot of like open wound, like tons of stitches on my fingers and my arm here. It wasn't that big of a deal at the time until I realized I couldn't use my hands. It was working with him that day. I was working with him that day. It was pretty gruesome to say the least. Damn. What exactly happened? Okay. I hate when people are like, well, it's apples to oranges. Well, yeah, that's what comparing is. They're both fucking fruit. You can't compare them and necessarily to the like to every last detail, but you kind of can. It's just like literally an Apple phone to a Samsung phone. Even you can compare them. It's like, but it's the same thing to apples to oranges. It's kind of funny. Anything can be compared, and I hate when people say, oh, you don't compare yourself to other people or you won't be able to be better. It's like, don't compare yourself, but try to build yourself to be better. Like if you see someone better than you, then you want to be like them, then you can compare and contrast things. Like, you know what I mean? Like I think comparing too much can be a problem, but you know, there's a happy medium in anything. It's just like in moderation, my son. This guy's on a VR. I can't let him beat me. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna put this guy on a ride. I'm gonna make him play this for 10 minutes straight. How about that? Ooh. If I can dirty this guy to 10 minutes straight, I can make this guy puke. He's in VR. I know for a fact if I was playing this for 10 minutes straight in VR, I'd yak, dude. This guy's got to be on drugs to be able to play this in VR for this long and that good. That's difficult work, bro. He's got to have like a specialized controller for it. I'll read your comments in a second after I beat this. Oh my god, my eye has been watering all day. I hope I don't have like pink eye. Okay, scrap the plan of fighting this guy for 10 minutes like he can't. At least I'm already win. Just re-up on the points for. This guy is really good on VR. Yeah, bro. Let me beat him, and I'll read those comments that you wrote. The big ass ones. Yeah, but I'm not gonna let someone on. Oh, let's see. I'm not gonna let someone on VR beat me. I'm not gonna let him. I hope he just puked. I go yak, bro. Let's do another one. Honestly, I hope I get him again. It is him again. See, I'm gonna even out our scores. He was working over some stairs on a ladder and took a really nasty fall, and at first it concerned because he got into and his head against one of them. But after that, he had a concussion, and I tried to get him up. And oh, he left? This guy cut. Notice his arm was completely twisted around his elbow. What? Dude. Your dad took that, bro. Fuck. That's crazy work. Glad he's okay. It's crazy how the freaking body can bounce back, though. It's lucky he didn't fully lose his arm. Hey, it's him again. He better stay. He better stay. Don't quit on me, big guy. Come on. What is going on here, dude? This guy just wanted to sit there and ruin my time. Like, there we go. Fuck, man. It's him again. Dude, he better not screw with me this time. Dude, he's doing it over and over. He just doesn't want to face me. That's so freaking dirty. He keeps doing it. Okay, Su Sang Ju. Also understand. Beautiful. I'm working hard, working hard. Hardly working. This is gonna be the last one. Then we're gonna have to end the stream because I have to watch Kill Tony with my wife. And I say have to because I want to watch it as well. Like I want to. Come on. How long? Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick reset, and then we're gonna get one more match in, and we're done. I just need that last match. When I say one more match, I have to. Can never just quit. Never. There we go. No. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go, and I'm gonna have to run. Oh, wait. So I don't lose any points? Huh? What's that green? Yeah, because it didn't drop my points. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna have to run this one a little bit short for this one, but we're gonna do some more after Sly Cooper. We're probably gonna do that around midnight or so. But yeah, if you guys aren't from Canada, that's EST. So translate that time for yourselves. I hope you guys are having a good night, because I am. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please like it, comment what you'd like to see on the channel, and most importantly, subscribe. It helps a lot. I'm Poke the Bear. I love you all, and I'm out. Peace.
broken, in there when you're poking a bear. Do you wanna go in prepared? You better know that it won't be fair. Wanna provoke him, come here. Must be COVID, you hear? Everybody been wearing a mask. I've not been cloned by their fear. See, it's pro-choice, then it's lives matter. I'm trying to find where them lines gather. You been on the wall, now flies scattering. You wonder that I'm in like nice ladder. Nothing but a thou bystander, unless the window in night shattered. Set fire to the family dollar. You walking out with a price scanner. What's happened to my manners? My patience has been running out. Bless y'all to the blind rappers and all the good you do from the couch. It's clear you gave up. I hear the breakup, the smear and makeup, regurgitating all that you taking. When will you wake up? Nothing is changing. You hate to be up in that space you take up. Still complaining with all I gave them. Tell them I won't wait up on the shuttle, doors closed. Picking them off like orange groves. Now you wonder why you're cold. Trying to tap in like Morse code. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over him and poking up there. I know. But you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me when you're going nowhere. I know. But you don't know me, do ya? You're a narcissist with a narrative, an imperative you listen. You're scared of them, nowhere to live and inherit in their system. I don't care to give any merit, I'm embarrassed by the condition. Look where it is, Americans been tearing down religion. You wanna get rid of amendments, women can be men, but men wanna be men, they're offended. Now every day fed of it, less independence, they're forcing it down if we don't wanna get it. I don't wanna be that guy, but I see where we headed. Black lives only matter when the cop might end it. That's really pathetic. Yet y'all still believe in them. Don't know why you keeping them, giving them more hate that you're feeding them. They've gone off the deep end. Now I believe in justice, but at least keep it even. If you're gonna be weaving amongst us, they pit left on right. Oughta be aiming high. Just some guy, I don't control their mind. I don't own the media, the TV, your dollar sign. Pull the blind, they go deny while you hold the line. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over him and poking up there. I know. But you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me when you're going nowhere. I know. But you don't know me, do ya? Bear with me while I change this bulb. This is light work. Not avoiding names because I'm chicken, I'm the right jerk. Who knows you're here for the mention, giving it be a nice perk. Your name in my song without would best your life's work. Let me tell you now, it's not even the tip of the iceberg. One day, nice nerd turned Heisenberg. Our lives merged, you had time to find what is in yours. Be bothered by what I'm doing when your name is the cure. Bye. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over him and poking up there. I know. But you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me when you're going nowhere. I know. But you don't know me, do ya? In there when you're poking a bear. Do you wanna go in prepared? You better know that it won't be fair. Wanna provoke him, come here. Must be COVID, you hear? Everybody been wearing a mask. I've not been cloned by their fear. See, it's pro-choice, then it's lives matter. I'm trying to find where them lines gather. You been on the wall, now flies scattering. You wonder that I'm in like nice ladder. Nothing but a thou bystander, unless the window in night shattered. Set fire to the family dollar. You walking out with a price scanner. What's happened to my manners? My patience has been running out. Bless y'all to the blind rappers and all the good you do from the couch. It's clear you gave up. I hear the breakup, the smear and makeup, regurgitating all that you taking. When will you wake up? Nothing is changing. You hate to be up in that space you take up. Still complaining with all I gave them. Tell them I won't wait up on the shuttle, doors closed. Picking them off like orange groves. Now you wonder